Guys, this is me, Penguin Master here, and today I will be making a homemade fidget spinner toy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut out a fidget spinner. It can be all sorts of different shapes and sizes, but I'm gonna be showing you how to do the main regular one. So you're gonna get a pin, and what you're gonna do with the pin is you're gonna stick it through the center right here. And then after that, you're going to wobble it around, and then you're going to get a toothpick, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to stick it in the center there and wobble around, which I've already done. So once you do that, it will be done like this. Like I said, it has to be in the center for it to spin. It has to be loose so it can spin around. Your next step is to cut out 2 small circles. How you're going to do this is you're going to do it with pennies. So you're going to trace a penny onto some cardstock. Oh, and also this is cardstock too. You're going to cut it out on cardstock. You're going to trace a penny onto cardstock. Cut out 2 of them. So this one, and I have another one. And you're going to punch a hole through it with a pin, and then you're going to punch a hole through it with a toothpick, but only do it to one of them. And make sure it's not all wobbling around. It has to be tight like this, and make sure it's on the tip, on the end right here. You just need it on the end. Make sure it's not wobbling around or tilting too much, because that's not gonna make it be as good. And then, yeah. And then you're gonna wanna put hot glue on the end here, but make sure it's not sticking up too much, because you're going to cut off the tip anyways, so it will just be like really bumpy when you hold it, and it will be harder to make if it's sticking up. You should just like spread it out with the hot glue gun so it's not creating too big of a problem for your fidget spinner. Okay, so you're going to take this and you're going to glue all around it like I said. And then I'll show you how it looks like when it's done. After you glue it on the top, you're just gonna leave it here to dry, and you're gonna glue all the pennies on the ends perfectly, not like this, because this is not perfect, but all perfectly on sort of like this. You can, if you have like a different main base, you can put them on the ends, but make sure, because it has to be on the ends to work, but if you have a different design, then just do it however. It would work better if they were on the ends though, but if you looked on the internet at a different fidget spinner, you can do however they did it. So you're gonna glue them on just like this, and yeah. Okay, yeah, so this is, you have to glue it on all the ends, and then by then this should be perfectly dry, and you're gonna snip off the extra popsicle stick up here to make it as small as possible, but make sure make sure it's not that so small that this falls off, because that happened before and I had to redo this part, which was terrible. So after you've done that, it should look like this. It should be as small as possible. You can like flatten it out, but don't like make it come off. Just make it as good as possible and nice, like that. Okay, so now once you've done that, and it's nice and dry, you're gonna go back to this piece, and you're gonna put it. Make sure it's very, very thin, because you're going to put it around here, and that's going to be the space between the base and the part where you put your finger. So make sure it's actually really thin, and then you're going to hot glue it onto the popsicle stick. And then once you put that piece of paper around the toothpick, I meant toothpick last time, not popsicle stick, you're going to put this on it now. So here we go. So it's gonna go down like this all the way, but make sure that piece of paper we put there leaves a space, and then make sure it can spin well. So if some of the hot glue has leaked onto it, then all you have to do is just scrape it off. It's not too hard. Just scrape off some of it on the bottom, and then it will be fine, and it should spin better. Yeah, so just make sure it spins pretty well on this, and that it can go as fast as you want it to go. Of course, it's not made out of good materials, so it's not gonna spin that fast, but it's still gonna be fun to make. So next you're gonna get this piece, your other piece with the hole in it, and you're gonna stick it all the way down there and make sure it's nice and tight, but gives room for the fidget spinner to actually spin. So it should go down all the way and leave a little gap for the fidget spinner to spin and not bump into it and cause it from not spinning. You can also add a paper piece in between these two, but you really don't need to, only if you want. So it should be fine without it, but you can if you want. Just make sure it leaves a little space in between. So we're gonna hot glue it down, and then we're gonna do the same thing and snip off the ends. So just do the exact same thing, just be careful none of the glue gets too much on the fidget spinner, or make sure it gets glue in a perfect space and not all the way like touching the actual fidget spinner. So make sure it's good, and I'll show you what it's supposed to look like when you're done. Then when it's glued on perfectly, you're gonna just make sure it's nice and straight with the popsicle stick, the toothpick, and then wait for it to dry. So after you snipped off the end of the toothpick, it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna look more like a fidget spinner, and then it actually will spin pretty well, and it will be pretty good. Once you've done that, your fidget spinner is basically made, but you probably want to decorate it and make it easier to hold. So what you're going to do is to decorate these sides. I'm not going to show it fully, but you're going to take another penny and you're going to trace it on your cardstock and cut it out. And then you're going to hot glue it or glue it onto all these pennies, and then you're going to color on it. So it'll decorate really nicely. But I'm going to show you what you do to make these softer, because as you can see, it might be kind of hard to hold with like a part of a popsicle stick sticking out of there. So I'm going to show you what to do. You're going to want to get some foam. It can be sticky foam or regular foam. You can also use felt, but foam feels a lot better. That's what I used for this one. I used foam, and it turned out being really nice to hold and good. So you can get sticky foam or just regular foam. If you get sticky foam, you can stick onto here. If it doesn't stick, you can use hot glue. And if you just got regular foam, you can just hot glue it onto there. And so you're gonna wanna cut out. So you're gonna trace a penny on 2 pennies onto that foam, and then you're gonna cut it out and then just stick it on or glue it onto here. For this fidget spinner, I'm gonna make it a night fidget spinner. It's gonna be these colors, because you can do multicolor for the tips of the fidget spinner, or it can just be a regular color for all the way through. So I'm gonna get into cutting out this foam and gluing it onto there and sticking it. So when you're done, it's gonna look like this, and you're gonna be done cutting out the circles. Now I'm gonna stick them onto the fidget spinner, and I'll show you what it looks like. So actually, I just changed my mind. I'm going to do a Memorial Day one because Memorial Day is tomorrow from when I'm recording this. So I don't know when this video will come up, but tomorrow I'm going to go see the parade, and it will be awesome to bring these fidget spinners to the parade. If you're going to go see them, you can also decorate them for like any holiday you want, really. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I've done the first one. It looks really nice. I hot glued it and I stuck them together. You can pinch the sides because it won't work really well because of the popsicle stick sticking partly up. So it will be really kind of hard to do. Okay, so then I put a white piece onto this. I just used foam anyways, even though it was already white, to cover up the glue marks and to make it more soft for your fingers. So I got red and white here. Then it'll be very nice. So then I'm not going to record the rest of the video because all you're going to do is trace some petties, cut them out, and glue them onto these parts. And then all you have to do is color with whatever material you like, and then color the rest, and that will be done. So I'm going to show you what it looks like at the end, which will be similar to this one, just probably different colors. Okay, so this is the part where I put more cardstock on top of the pennies. So it's kind of just white all right here. Now I can decorate it however I like. So I'm going to end the video here. You can decorate however you like, but this is a main fidget spinner toy. It works really well, and you'll have fun spinning it, and you can make as many as you want also. And so I really hope you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe to see more. I can also, in the comments below, put recommendations for what you want me to do for my next fidget spinner videos, Roblox, hamster, or fish videos. Or I can make a brand new thing we can do, and it will be fun. So just put down in the comments below recommendations of what you want me to do next for my videos, and I'll listen to most of them, and I'll try to do all of them as much as I can. So thanks for watching, guys.